Les Zellman, St. James High School, MnIAAA Hall of Fame. I grew up on a farm just north of Belle Plaine, about 7 miles. I was a member of a family of 10. We had a great amount of work on our dairy farm. After 2 years of country school, because of not enough enrollment anymore, moved on to the big city of Belle Plaine. I participated in boys basketball, boys baseball. I also ran cross country. When I went to college, I had this application to fill out, and it asked for a major. So the major I put down was social studies, simply because I liked social studies classes the most. I wasn't sure about going into become a teacher or going into education, because at that time there weren't many openings. Ultimately, I always came back after testing the waters in other areas back to becoming a teacher. I did complete school at Mankato State University, and then I received an offer to start a teaching job at a very small school called Sioux Valley High School down by the Iowa border. I coached both basketball and baseball for 2 years. After that experience of 2 years at this small school, I decided I'm going to move on to the bigger school. And at that time, I had an opportunity to get a position at St. James High School. Going into 1994, the current AD at that time decided to take another position. Superintendent of school at that time, a man by the name of Jack Conway, asked me to consider the position or to apply for the position. I was selected, and that then became, in a sense, my next 30-year career. My best thing in relationship of my job was the variety of duty every day. You might be able to bank out what your plan was for today, but at the same token, you can expect that things are going to be different every day. I enjoyed the events, I enjoyed the workers, I enjoyed the officials, I enjoyed what we did, I enjoyed the outcome of the tournaments we ran, those experiences of feeling good about this was a successful event. It was seeing the outcome, seeing kids grow. The day-to-day operations of what you're doing, making sure that those events are taking place, the things being scheduled, the workers that you need to have, the satisfaction of seeing it come to the fruition was very, very satisfying. We had numerous state teams in the state tournaments. We had state individuals. We had state champions. And the bottom line is that it's about the kids. I'm very honored to be able to receive this. It's a culmination to a large extent of a career. It says that I have done my job. I've also committed myself to the organization to help support what the organization wants. The organization represents what I think is best about what we do in schools. It promotes learning through activities and developing the values that are good values that will lead to success, positive citizens of our current students. I was lucky. I had, in my career as AD, 6 different superintendents and 6 different principals that I dealt with. They were all supportive of what I did and what our department did. I would say that coaches that I worked with, specifically I also have to mention the Big South Conference ADs and also the Region 2 ADs that I worked most closely with. I worked with 2 different administrative assistants in my 30 years. Connie Edgerton, who worked with me probably 17 years or so. And after her came Colleen Stenzel, who currently is in the position I worked with for 13 years. Those 2 people are the MVPs. Most importantly, my family. My family allowed me to do my job. And they knew I was committed to doing it well. My wife, Christy, has been the rock of our family. She's been the rock of me for the last 50-plus years. I want to thank my parents. What they have given to me The characteristics of growing up at a farm and the fabric of learning how to work hard. Without that, I would not have been successful. I want to thank the community of St. James. Great people, many people willing to help us out, community events, and so forth. The MnIAAA, the organization itself, has been very special. I've worked with a lot of good people there: Pete Zellman, Michael Beck, Dan Johnson. Dan Roth nominated me for this award, and a very close colleague that I've worked with throughout my career, Rod Norman, who also retired from Blue Earth. It's the colleagues that you have in this organization that are responsible for helping us become who we are, and I am forever indebted to them.